man. Left the 0121 to escape a heartbreak. Childhood sweetheart.
I found her in another man's arms.
Thought Manchester would be the fresh start, but the rain up here, it washes away everything but the truth. Real is rare.
Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Yo. Yo, pat my back, left the Brum City smoke behind. After my girl cheated, couldn't keep her off my mind. Landing Moss side, looking for a little peace. But the streets up here, man, the tension don't cease. Met a queen from Moti, yeah, Old Trafford's finest. Body like a goddess, had me acting like a highness. I'm the new kid in town, I don't know the set tripping. Didn't know the Bloods and the Crips were out here gripping. I'm just T.Y.S.O.N, but the whispers start to grow. They look at me like a ghost they used to know. Turned out a legend named Tyson just passed to the sky. Ain't notorious hitter and they think that I'm the guy. Same name, same build, now I'm wearing a target. Walking through the market, feeling eyes like a garnet.
Ooh, in the city of rain, where the players play the game. They'll trade your life just to claim a little fame. Women outnumber the men, yeah, they're running the show. They lead you to the fire just to watch the embers glow. But they can't touch the spirit, no matter what they dare. The people stand with me, cause real is rare. Wonder what I wouldn't do for love.
Yeah, I'm falling for this girl, but she's hiding the secret. A toxic situation and she's struggling to keep it. Her ex is still there in the house, in the space. An abusive, obsessed coward with the mask on his face. He thinks I'm the ghost, the Tyson from the side. He wants the street cred for the day that I die. He's jilted, he's jealous, he's stalking my tracks. I'm walking down Princess Road, I hear the clack, clack, broad daylight. He's letting off rounds from the whip. I'm diving behind the bin, trying not to lose my grip. He doesn't want to back, he wants the status of the guild. To say he took out a legend and the hunger is real. But he's chasing a phantom, a name in the dirt, while I'm just a rare soul trying to heal from the hurt.
In the city of rain, where the players play the game. Oh, it'll trade your life just to claim a little fame. Women outnumber the men, yeah, they're running the show. They'll lead you to the fire just to watch the embers glow.
Yo, life's funny, man. Left the 0121 to escape a heartbreak. Childhood sweetheart.
I found her in another man's arms.
Thought Manchester would be the fresh start, but the rain up here, it washes away everything but the truth. Real is rare.
Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Yo. Yo, pat my back, left the Brum City smoke behind. After my girl cheated, couldn't keep her off my mind. Landing Moss side, looking for a little peace. But the streets up here, man, the tension don't cease. Met a queen from Moti, yeah, Old Trafford's finest. Body like a goddess, had me acting like a highness. I'm the new kid in town, I don't know the set tripping. Didn't know the Bloods and the Crips were out here gripping. I'm just T.Y.S.O.N, but the whispers start to grow. They look at me like a ghost they used to know. Turned out a legend named Tyson just passed to the sky. Ain't notorious hitter and they think that I'm the guy. Same name, same build, now I'm wearing a target. Walking through the market, feeling eyes like a garnet.
Ooh, in the city of rain, where the players play the game. They'll trade your life just to claim a little fame. Women outnumber the men, yeah, they're running the show. They lead you to the fire just to watch the embers glow. But they can't touch the spirit, no matter what they dare. The people stand with me, cause real is rare. Wonder what I wouldn't do for love.
I'm falling for this girl, but she's hiding the secret. A toxic situation and she's struggling to keep it. Her ex is still there in the house, in the space. An abusive, obsessed coward with the mask on his face. He thinks I'm the ghost, the Tyson from the side. He wants the street cred for the day that I die. He's jilted, he's jealous, he's stalking my tracks. I'm walking down Princess Road, I hear the clack, clack. broad daylight. He's letting off rounds from the whip. I'm diving behind the bin, trying not to lose my grip. He doesn't want to back, he wants the status of the guild. To say he took out a legend and the hunger is real, but he's chasing a phantom, a name in the dirt, while I'm just a rare soul trying to heal from the hurt.
In the city of rain, where the players play the game. They'll trade your life just to claim a little flame. Women outnumber the men, yeah, they're running the show. They'll lead you to the fire just to watch the embers glow. But they can't touch the spirit, no matter what they dare. The people stand with me, cause real is rare.
Date night in the club, she brought 10 of her friends. A circle of queens while the madness begins. I'm feeling the vibe, then the door swing wide. The cowboy walks in with that hate deep inside. He lunges through the crowd, eyes bloodshot and wild. In front of all the ladies, acting like a possessed child. He's screaming,
You're supposed to be there.
with a blade in his hand, but he didn't realize the way that I stand. And the girls didn't run, they saw the truth in the light. The Manchester streets don't let a coward win the night. The crowd closed in, they know the real from the fake. They know I'm the architect, not the life he can take. He wanted a trophy, he wanted a name, but he ended up a footnote in his own
city. In the city of rain, where the players play the game. They'll trade your life just to claim a little fame. Women outnumber the men, yeah, they're running the show. They'll lead you through the fire just to watch the embers glow. But they can't touch the spirit, no matter what they dare. The people stand with me, cause real is rare.
Yo. Turn that rubbish off. Seriously. You lot actually call this music? It's nothing but digital noise and headaches. Back in my day, a melody actually meant something. Now, it's all subliminal messages and that dark, ritualistic nonsense. I see them on the telly, throwing up signs covered in that weird symbolism like they're part of some secret club. It's demonic, I'm telling you. And don't even get me started on the industry plans. It's all smoke and mirrors, sexual distortion and shady deals behind closed doors. They got us all trapped in a cycle, chasing ghosts. But listen to me. If you actually hear something with a bit of soul, something that will actually wake your brain up, you need to put down that ringtone stuff and get onto T.Y.S.O.N and his Real Is Rare team. Facts. Yeah, serious. He's just dropped that National Express. It's the real deal. You're even using Suno right now, nephew. Here, check it out. See? Stop following the crowd and get enlightened for once. Go find yourself a nice, sexy, plump girlfriend. Settle down. And stop acting like a fool on these streets. You need to tell the youngers around here the truth. That bad man thing, that roadman persona, it was all a government hoax, bruv. A lie sold to us by suits in boardrooms. It's 2026. That lifestyle is dead and buried. It's time to move different. Are you even listening to me? Alright, see, I told you. He's bad! And pull up your damn trousers, man. Wake up, rude boy! Wake up, rude boy! One day I was looking at the M3 and decided to photo history for myself. Not so sure if that was my brightest idea. Go. Ooh. There you go. Ooh. Yeah. They call them radical, they label them a threat. The headlines painted villains just to keep the people set in the shackle of the silence, but the truth began to leak from the shores of the Caribbean to the peaks of Mozambique. Garvey saw the ship coming, Marcus told us rise. Mandela stood for 27, look him in the eyes. They call Mugabe trouble when he took back the soil, and Gaddafi for the water and the dignity of oil. X was violent, cause he wouldn't turn a cheek, but he was speaking for the brothers who were silencing the weak. Even Yeshua of Nazareth, they nailed him to the wood for standing against the money lenders doing what he should. The press is just a weapon for the ones who hold the gold, but the spirit of the lion isn't something to be sold. T.Y.S.O.N. Young, strong, and original. original, unapologetically black. The feeling is subliminal. Real is rare. We the brand, we the sovereign nation, unifying every pride, the ultimate vibration. Black pride in my DNA. No need for the permission. One blood, one heart, that's the holy mission. Real is rare, stand tall, let the banner fly under one nation. We reaching for the sky. We reaching for the sky. We don't bow to secret orders or the names upon the walls. No Epstein, no Weinstein, we watch the empire fall. We don't value the Rothschilds or the schemes they try to spin. We're pro-life, pro-freedom, let the healing begin. Like Pac in the booth, me against the world vibe. Protecting every child, every member of the tribe. Marley sang the redemption, told us free your own mind. Leave the shackles of the mental when the system fall behind. Hey, hey, a black man standing with his head held high. They'd rather see his broken, but we're born to multiply. The truth is trouble to the man who lives alive. But we're the rare breed, we never let the vision die. T.Y.S.O.N Young, strong, and original, unapologetically black. The feeling is subliminal. Real is rare. We the brand, we the sovereign nation, unifying every tribe, the ultimate vibration. Black pride in my DNA. No need for the permission. One blood, one heart, that's the holy mission. Real is rare, stand tall, let the banner fly under one nation. We reaching for the sky. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We reaching for the sky. Real is rare, one family. T.Y.S.O.N, the flag bearer. It's a new day. History is ours to write. One nation, unapologetic, unapologetic. T.Y.S.O.N. Back to green, see green.
1990 something.
Wait, I was 16? Real is rare! Let it go!
Put up on call out, the M3 humming low. Chrome rims, spending years, coming stuff to show. I see a shy kid, shadow of a man I'm about to be. Hiding from the bullies, looking lost at 16. I stepped out the whip, leather jacket, future shades. Told him, little man, dry your eyes, we got a move to make. You staring at the grove, thinking you ain't got a chance. But Lady Sly is waiting, she's the rhythm to your dance. Almost 19, the queen, she's older and she's wise. Curvy silhouette, got that fire in her eye. The big dogs want her in the family, hold the keys. But I'm the ghost of Christmas future, got exactly what you need. Time is ticking, kid, the clock is spinning fast. We gotta make this moment and this feeling really last.
Block 1-8.
From the grove to Collins, ones in green, make some noise. It's that real love written in the stars. Ladies flying T.Y.S.O.N, no matter where we are. Screaming loud, let the neighborhood hear the sound. True love lost is the treasure that we found. It's meant to be.
Real is rare.
It's meant to be.
The green is ours. I handed him the game, gave his style a little glow up. Told him stand tall when you see her, let the soul show up. Forget the bullies on the corner, they just background noise. You're a king in the making, time to separate the boys. We hit the block, Lady Sly stepped off the porch. The whole street stopped, yeah, she's carrying the torch. Popular and powerful, her name carries weight. But when she saw the new you, kid, it sealed our fate.
This union is the anchor, it's the reason that I breathe. Without her in the past, there's no future to believe. I know the road gets heavy, I know the summer's set, but the love we're building here is the strongest ever yet. From the streets of Birmingham to the edge of space and time, ladies fly, you're the melody, I'm just a lucky rhyme.
WG for life.
From the grove to Collins, ones in green, make some noise. It's that real love written in the stars. Ladies flying T.Y.S.O.N, no matter where we are. Screaming loud, let the neighborhood hear the sound. True love lost is the treasure that we found. Meant to be.
Real is rare.
It's meant to be.
The green is ours. T.Y.S.O.N, mission accomplished. Keep her close, young king. Because real is rare. And she's the rarest of them all.
Winston Green forever.
Peace. in the
0121.
Men talk about the king like they know the movements, but they miss the chapters. Fam, the KJV, skip the comma. T.Y.S.O.N. I'm giving you the authentic chronicles from the scrolls of Ethiopia to the streets of the second city. Imagine Yeshua was born again, but here in Birmingham, let it go. Let it go. Before the cross, before the wine and the bread, young Yeshua was a problem, put that on my head. Living in a high rise, pigeon on the ledge, walking through neck shields, balancing on the edge. KJV don't tell you how we handled the pagans. In the Ethiopian text, the power was flagrant. He wasn't just a carpenter, standing down the door. He was shaping new reality, settling the score. 5 years old, playing in the mud and the clay. Fashion 12 sparrows just to pass the day. The elders tried to move, said you're breaking the law. He clapped his hands, they flew away.
Now what you saw, hallelujah. He's a lion of Judah, but he's moving in the brum. Missing years in the script, yeah. The secrets have begun. From the boring to the blacks, yeah, he's always been the one. Told the followers relax, the work is never done. 00121, Yeshua, check the ancient file. Brumtown king with the Ethiopian
I'm talking about the playground, let's get it precise. Some kid bumped him in the street, didn't think twice. In the scrolls, if you crossed him, you drop on the spot. Until Joseph had to tell him,
yo, calm down the plot.
He was learning the levels, the weight of the word. Walking through hands worth things that you never heard. Turning salt water sweet when the well went dry. Walking on the air while the feds drove by. He went to the schoolhouse, the teacher was moving. Tried to teach him ABC. He said,
listen, don't school me.
He explained the aleph in the depth of the light. Teacher stayed silent, yeah, he knew it wasn't right.
Hallelujah. He's a lion of Judah, but he's moving in the brum. Missing years in the script, yeah. Secrets have begun. From the boring to the blocks, yeah, he's always been the one. So the followers relax, the work is never done. 00121, Yeshua, check the ancient file. Brumtown king with the Ethiopian.
He was moving through Sparkill, healing the sick, fixing broken limbs like a magic trick. But it wasn't magic, fam, it's the DNA, the Ethiopian lineage, the ancient way. While the world was sleeping on the boy in the ends, he was prepping for the desert, saying bye to his friends, heading to the Jordan. But he started in the broad, a Brumtown shadow, but the Almighty Lord. No more clay birds, now it's souls that he's catching. The missing years done, now the plan is attaching. T.Y.S.O.N told you, don't trip on the gap. The king was always active, and that is all facts.
Hallelujah. He's a lion of Judah, but he's moving in the brum. Missing years in the script, yeah. Secrets have begun. From the boring to the blocks, yeah, he's always been the one. So the followers relax, the work is never done. 00121, Yeshua, check the ancient file. Brumtown king with the Ethiopian style.
Yo. It's real is rare. From the shores of St. Anne's to the streets of Brum. 1980 vision, 2026 wisdom. Respect to Bob Marley, forever.
Same fight, different skyline.
Let it go.
Old pirates, yes, they were by. Sold us to the merchant ships. But the chains moved from the ankles to the mental. Watch the script. Bob wrote this with the pen of a prophet, feeling the end near. Inspired by Marcus Garvey telling us to conquer fear. You might erase, that was the foundational word. But in Birmingham 2026, have we truly been heard? From the black country smoke to their hands were cracks. The system still tries to put the weight on our backs. They used to use the whip, now it's digital surveillance. Section 60 on the corner, testing out our patience. But like the word says in 2 Corinthians 3:17,
Where the spirit of the Lord is,
there is liberty seen. Oh, you help to sing these songs of freedom. Cause all I ever had is black history and the kingdom. Knowledge of the self is the key to the door. We ain't mental slaves to the system no more. Redemption song.
yeah.
We're singing redemption songs.
Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds from this knavery. Bob saw the struggle in the Kingston dust. Now I see it in the boring in the names we trust. They want us chasing shadows, losing touch with the soul. But Hosea 4:6 people perish for lack of control. No, lack of knowledge. Let's get the context right. If you don't know your lineage, you can't win the fight. From the Windrush elders who built the M6 in the roads to the youth in the jewelry quarter carrying heavy loads. We're still fighting for the housing, the justice, the breath. While the atomic energy Bob Sanger threatens us with death. But no weapon formed against these shall ever prosper.
That's the 0121 anthem. The grace that we foster to help to sing these songs of freedom. Cause all I ever had is black history and the kingdom. Knowledge of the self is the key to the door. We ain't mental slaves to the system no more. Redemption songs. These are redemption songs. They say you don't know what you got till it's gone. But I knew exactly what I was.
I almost feel bad for you, almost. Real is rare. Let's fly. Let it go. I see you checking the feed, I see you watching the glow, wondering how the parish boy got this much to show. Back then you had the vision, but you couldn't see the light. You traded a diamond for a stone in the night. Now I'm stepping through the boring, head in the clouds. AI assisted, I'm the voice of the crowd. You were the anchor, you were holding the weight. But thank God you walked out and you locked up the gate.
And I look at my life and I look at the view. It's a masterpiece painted without any you. I send you a thank you, I send you a sign. But I'm way too busy just being divine. Oh, it was a fantastic mistake. The best move that you ever could make. You let me go and I started to fly. I shoot a star in the Birmingham sky. You lost the real one. And baby, you know.
Real is rare.
Watch the way that I grow.
Damn.
Let me go.
Yo, I'm the AI architect, the 0121 king. You missed out on the gold, you missed out on the ring. I was the one who stayed loyal and true, while you were distracted by something that's new. Now look at the levels of status of grace. I'm winning the marathon, you're out of the race. I feel a bit sorry, I feel a bit sad that you threw away the best thing you ever had. But the irony's sweet, yeah, the irony's deep. The harvest is plenty from the seeds that I keep.
And I look at my life and I look at the view. It's a masterpiece painted without any you. I send you a thank you, I send you a sign. But I'm way too busy just being divine. Oh, it was a fantastic mistake. The best move that you ever could make. You let me go and I started to fly. I shoot a star in the Birmingham sky. You lost the real one. And baby, you know.
Real is rare. Watch the
way that I grow. If you hadn't left, if you hadn't left, I'd still be small. If you hadn't tripped, I wouldn't have it all. So here's the
T.Y.S.O.N. T.Y.S.O.N. Lightning and fill sky, wind rip the streets, planes crash, buildings fall, everything is in a heap. He walked from the ashes about 2:45. By 4:15, pigs flooded the streets. Cars came to a halt, many flipped their jeeps. Women and children screamed as they fled the street. But when they looked, they were stuck cause he disappeared. Watching the sky, live or died, and he reappeared. Spoke the gospel, the people cheered. Some still rebelled, suddenly they disappeared. Right before our eyes, there's no evil here. Hitting our knees, we began to pray. But but the elite wasn't having it, so war display. The world turned to rubble with men on its knees in their last state of mind with a plague or disease. But for those who believe, the world received peace as the savior proceeds.
Say it loud, say it proud, too little, too late.
Beg for reparations, put it on the duck plate.
And okay, my old chum misses her at a checkmate.
I have a dream and it's better than yours, mate.
It doesn't matter if you're dark or a pale face.
One flag, one love, we have to set pace.
One blood, one Lord, that's what the Lord's grace.
I have a dream and it's way better than yours, mate.
It doesn't matter if you're dark or a pale face.
One flag, one love, we have to set pace.
One blood, one Lord, that's what the Lord's grace.
I have a dream and it's way better than yours, mate. Flames behind me, the sound of angels. Walking through Congress, flip their tables. Burn their democracy, expose their fables. Everybody had their phone out, live on cable. Words never hit the ground, those who opposed became my foes. Lost any claim to their flesh and bones. Healing the blind and the deaf with my vocal tones. Serving the pedos deaf as I took the throne. Like the lights were on, but nobody's home. There's a slaughter going on, damn right, I'm the zone. Fuck the nominations, what the brass is going on. Men are men, women are women, anyone contest. The lake of fire where you're swimming, any adult watching children's porn. We have to skin him. Name and shame, a national disgrace. Kick off their doors and hang in them bare face. Say it loud,
say it loud, say it proud, too little, too late.
beg for reparations, put it on a duck plate.
And okay, my old chum missing her at a checkmate.
I have a dream and it's better than yours, mate. Man's been up-roading for a minute, still. Oh, you're only just looking it. T.Y.S.O.N. For real. You're lacking, fam, in both bread and water.
Let it go.
Let it go. Came off the boat like Joseph in famine. Dreaming my coat, but the cold still grabbing. Sun in the blood, but the frost in the land. Yard in my lungs, grit in my hand. Factories hiring like federal quiet. Built me a kingdom and then down your tire. No blacks, no dogs, Psalms in the rain. Council flat prophets with crowns in their pain. Babylon bricks, but we walk through seas. Red Sea, reflection in police, blue lights. Turntable Moses with my stars. Split them so they find art. Hands work nice with the lines prayer. Baseline louder than racist stairs. They tried to bury us under the street. Didn't know seeds still grow through concrete. From yard to run, from paint to throne. We wrote survival in flesh and bone. They tried to chain us in concrete mines, but hip-hop fed us manna and rhymes. Cold in the line, but the faith still shines. Lion in winter, crown in mine. Culture my art when the floodlines rise. Word is the weapon, word is mine. Dad on nights, mom praying in steam. Bible on table with Caribbean dreams. Train up a child, but the road said prove. Empire teach lies, they ain't call it the truth. History clean like pilots' hands, while blood still dries on the empire's plans. Judas in parliament selling out blocks. 30 silver coins in council box, but the ends made hymns from broken boys. Choir ring trainers, no church, just noise. Graffiti wrote scripture on boarded walls. Let my people go in aerosol songs. Break dance for every demon in flats. Devil war uniform stopping the blacks. David with the mic in the pocket full of stones. More heat slingshot at England's throne. From yard to brum, from paint to throne. We wrote survival in flesh and bone. They tried to chain us in concrete mines, but hip-hop fed us manna and rhyme. Cold in the land, but the faith still shine. Lion in winter, crown in mine. Culture my art when the floodlines rise. Word is the weapon, word is mine. Yeah. It's T.Y.S.O.N. And as you know, real is rare. This one's for the ladies of the city. The ones who hold it down. From Greens to the Jewelry Quarter. Let me talk to them. Let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I see you walking through the city, lights reflecting in your eyes. A Birmingham original, no need for the disguise. The way you carry the weight with the grace of of a queen, the baddest in the Midlands, the finest I've seen. I know the world is loud and the streets are getting cold, but I got a sanctuary for a soul made of gold. AI assisted, maybe, but this feeling is organic. A love so deep and stable, it'll never let you panic. From the parish to the penthouse, I'm keeping you near, wiping every doubt and every single little fear. Cause a woman like you is a miracle. In the dark, lighting up the old ones who will run with the holy kind of spark. Oh, baby, let the rhythm take the lead. I'm the only kind of rap that you ever gonna need. In the world, fast forward, let's take it real slow. Where the Birmingham lights and the red feelings grow. Honey, you're the masterpiece, the one that I swear is the reason I believe that real is great. Real is great. Listen, I don't need a filter to see the beauty in the grain, the strength in your struggle and the healing in your pain. You're the architecture of the heart built to last, moving toward the future but respecting the past. I'll take you down the digger where the art meets the street, or find a quiet corner where the two of us can meet. No drama, no static, just the frequency of us in a city full of noise. You're the only one I trust. They call me T.Y.S.O.N, the architect of the sound, but you're the only reason that my feet are on the ground. So let the music play, let the 2026 groove be the soundtrack to the way that we both start to move. Don't you know, don't you know, picture the gold in the jewelry quarter, the calm in the middle of the storm. I just wanna wrap my love around you and keep you oh so warm, baby. Let the rhythm take the lead. I'm the only kind of rap that you ever gonna need. In the world, fast forward, let's take it real slow. Where the Birmingham lights and the red feelings grow. Honey, you're the masterpiece, the one that I swear is the reason I believe that real is great.
Look, 0121. Winston Green. They called it a postcode war. But these are our brothers and sisters. Real is rare. We don't just rap, we remember. This one's for the playground, for the ones who never grew up. Let it go. Let it go. Yo, I'm stepping through Huckley, shadows along, where the laughter of kids turned into a song of mourning a cycle. A broken machine since 92, man. The streets haven't been clean. I remember the faces, the kicks in the dirt, before the transition from jumpers to shirts. For funerals, black ties, mothers in grey, asking the Lord why he took them away. From Spring Hill to the flyover, blood on the floor. We played tag in the park, now it's tag in the war. Remember the headlines, the 03 New Year, Lakeisha and Charlene, the city of fear. But it started way back, the beef and the pride, when the ego got big and the brotherhood died. We circus, where the cycle began, turning a schoolboy into a man with the burner. No, that's a lie, they were sold. Now their names are regretted and the stories are cold. I'm screaming, yo, newbie. When I walk through the green, 1993, what a tragedy scene. A life cut short by the flash of a lead. Winston Green remembers every word that you said. From the parish to Hockley, the list is too long. We're tired of the sirens, we're tired of the song. Real is rare is the beacon, the light in the dark, turning the pain of the streets into art. Yeah, it's T.Y.S.O.N. I'm the voice of the ghost, from the ones in the west to the ones on the coast to the Soho Road. We were kids in the cage, writing our names on the very same page. We played football together, we shared the same bread. Now I'm reading the news and I'm counting the dead. The common enemy laughing, they want us divided. Systemic oppression, yeah, that's how they guided. The hand to the trigger, the hand to the blade. Why they build up the prisons where the money is made. Knowledge is power, pick up the pen, overthrow the cycle again and again. All glory to the Ancient of Days, the Kiddies, to the one who sits on the circle of the earth. I don't speak on my own authority. I speak what was written in the gold-bound books of Axum. before the King James, there was the first word. Listen close. This is the good news. The real news. Let it go! Yo, I'm stepping in the booth, but I'm standing on the mountain. Drinking from the spring, the Ethiopian fountain. You're reading 66, but there's 81 books. More wisdom for the soul, give the scriptures a look. The good news ain't a secret, it's a lifestyle of light. It's the mess, yeah, behavior not keeping me right. I'm telling the non-believers, the lost and the stress, that the virgin born king put the demons to rest. He wasn't just a man waiting for a sign. In the miracles of Mary, he was divine from the vine. He's the pentagrator, holding the globe in his palm, while the streets of Birmingham are screaming for calm. Glory to his name. Oh, glory to the Lamb who broke the seals. Lion of Judah, conqueror of death. He is the first, he is the last. Oh, glory to the Lamb who broke the seals. Lion of Judah, conqueror of death. He is the last, he is the last. They asked me, T, what's the news? Why you moving so bold? Because the Cabernagas told me how the glory was sold. The news is the covenant. It's never been broken, it's written in the spirit. It's the word that was spoken. He came to the earth to bridge the gap in the wire, to baptize the block with the Holy Ghost fire. You think you're alone in the cold and the rain. The Ethiopian scroll say he carries your pain. He descended to Sheol, kicked the gates off the hidden, saved the souls from the dark, from the dead and the sin. So I'm spreading the gospel from the 0121. The victory is finished, the battle is won. The world of the shadow, but the light is free. From the mountains of Zion to the streets of the beat. Oh, real is rare, but the truth is rarer. Open your heart, make the vision clearer. Oh, glory to the Lamb who broke the seals. Lion of Judah, conqueror of death. He is the first, he is the last. Oh, glory to the Lamb who broke the seals. Lion of Judah, conqueror of death. He is the first, he is the last.
T.Y.S.O.N's Suno profile isn't just a collection of tracks. It's a testament to survival by blending his raw street talk, production, grand let and go of Suno V55. He has created a sound that is both nostalgic and charismatic. Call him on Suno. I can. Raw, one, true, yeah.
Search him. Google Tyson's in a 121 to see the journey from the streets to the studio.
Hard to fit.
System. Processing. Tyson. 0, 1, 2, 1. Authenticity detected. Status dominating. Engage. Follow. Subscribe. Error. Hate not found. Only genius remains. Shalom Aleichem. Back in the M3. But this time I'm not just watching. I'm opening the door. Shalom Aleichem. Back in the M3. But this time I'm not just watching. I'm opening the door. Shalom Aleichem. Back in the M3. But this time I'm not just watching. I'm opening the door. Ancestors, the future is crying for the truth. I need you to travel to 2026 with me. For the greater good of our people. Let it go. let it go, yeah. I touched down in the 60s, told Malcolm put the book down. The brothers in the future need that by any means to sound, but not for the triggers of the mind that kill the street soldier image that the media designed. From the craft to the Cape to Mandela, walk out early. The bars are gone, but the vision in the city is still blurry. Come show him that a king doesn't bow to a chain, and the thug is just a moss, wanna hide the inner pain. Caught guarded by the black stars, the prophet take the wheel. They're selling us a lie, but we're thirsting for the real. Show when we built the pyramids, the science and the math, before they trapped the lions on the self-destructive path.
Hallelujah, T.Y.S.O.N, the bridge between the ages. Oh, bringing back the lions to rewrite the dusty pages.
Real is rare.
The architects, scholars, and the kings. Listen to the harmony the great gathering brings. No more stereotypes, but no more living in the night. We're bringing 2026 back into the light.
Real is rare.
Under one banner we fly. Truth is our wing. We're reclaiming the sky.
He stepped out in the London streets to shine the NY. Gaddafi looked at the corners and he started to cry. He said, I gave my people water while you poisoning your own with the chemicals and needles while you're sitting on the throne. Mugabe stood by you selling out your sisters for a story. Told the culture they gave you was a cage made of greed, sexualizing the mothers, planting poison in the seed. Then Yeshua stepped forward, overturned the record deal, said they profiting of trauma, turning souls into wheels. You were the first decisions, the astronomers, the light, not the shadows in the alley, looking for a fix or a fight. We're killing the gangster, we're the sage, turning the victim into the monster of the stage.
Hallelujah, T.Y.S.O.N, the bridge between the ages. Oh, bringing back the lions to rewrite the dusty pages.
Real is
We're
real.
the architects, the scholars, and the kings. Listen to the harmony the great gathering brings. No more stereotypes, no more living in the night. We're
Yeah. Look, this ain't a fairy tale. This is the heartbeat of the Midlands. Winston Green to the world. Real is rare. Pay attention to the lineage. Let it go. I'm a product of the B18, the shadows of the green, where the prison walls are high and the spirits stay lean. Childhood memories of the ice cream van and the sirens. Growing up a king in the middle of the tyrants. I saw the hand-in-hands work, struggle in the street, the 81 riots, where the fire met the heat, racial tension in the air. Yeah, we felt the divide, but we built a kingdom from the thing we had inside our brother. We mixed with the best of the bunch, giving praise to the most high. Even when we had no lunch for the freedom of the mind, for the rhythm and the soul. God turn a piece of chocolate into 24 karat gold.
Welcome to the city where the boots stand tall. Birmingham, the kingdom, we're never gonna fall.
From the village to the blues, yeah, the rivalry is deep, but we wake the whole nation while the other cities sleep. It's black and excellence, it's the magic in the air. T.Y.S.O.N and the crew, yeah, the real is rare. Ain't no city like ours. Check the map, check the stats with the heart of the island, and that's nothing but fact. Check the history books, see the seeds that we stole from the steel post. Handsworth, Revolution Road, musical pioneers, yeah, we set the whole pace. Reggae lovers rock, putting a smile on the face. Salute to the icons, the greats who led the way. Sir Lenny Henry, yeah, he paved a bright day. Benjamin Zephaniah let the poetry bloom. A supernatural spirit in every single room. Lady Lesha run the mic, miss with the app map. Munchin' JK, putting Brum on the map with the inventors, the creators, the black gold light. Celebrating our history every day, every night in the jewelry core. We're the finest of the gems. We don't follow the elder in London. We don't follow their stem.
I thank God for the struggle. I thank God for the peace. For the way the music lets the heavy spirit release. Birmingham.
Yo. Life's funny, man. Left the 0121 to escape a heartbreak. Childhood sweetheart.
I found her in another man's arms.
Thought Manchester would be the fresh start, but the rain up here, it washes away everything but the truth. Real is rare.
Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Let it go.
go. Pack my bags, left the Brum City smoke behind. After my girl cheated, couldn't keep her off my mind. Landing Must Side, looking for a little peace. But the streets up here, man, the tension don't cease. Met a queen from Moti, yeah, Old Trafford's finest. Body like a goddess, had me acting like a highness. I'm the new kid in town, I don't know the set tripping. Didn't know the Bloods and the Crips were out here gripping. I'm just T.Y.S.O.N, but the whispers start to grow. They look at me like a ghost they used to know. Turned out a legend named Tyson just passed to the sky. Ain't notorious hitter and they think that I'm the guy. Same name, same build, now I'm wearing a target. Walking through the market, feeling eyes like a garnet.
Ooh, in the city of rain, where the players play the game. They'll trade your life just to claim a little fame. Women outnumber the men, yeah, they're running the show. They lead you to the fire just to watch the embers glow. But they can't touch the spirit, no matter what they dare. The people stand with me, cause real is rare. But I wouldn't do for love.
I'm falling for this girl, but she's hiding the secret. A toxic situation and she's struggling to keep it. Her ex is still there in the house, in the space. An abusive, obsessed coward with the mask on his face. He thinks I'm the ghost, the Tyson from the side. He wants the street cred for the day that I die. He's guilty, he's jealous, he's stalking my tracks. I'm walking down Princess Road, I hear the clack, clack, broad daylight. He's letting off rounds from the whip. I'm diving behind the bin, trying not to lose my grip. He doesn't want it back, he wants the status of the guild. To say he took out a legend, and the hunger is real. But he's chasing a phantom, a name in the dirt, while I'm just a rare soul trying to heal from the hurt.
In the city of rain, where the players play the game. Oh, it'll trade your life just to claim a little flame. Women outnumber the men, yeah, they're running the show. They'll lead you to the fire just to watch the embers glow. But they can't touch the spirit, no matter what they dare. The people stand with me, cause real is rare.
I sat in the library in Handsworth until the lights went out. I read the G scrolls, then I read the autopsy reports. From the cross to the balcony in Memphis, from the cell in South Africa to the streets of Burkina Faso, they all said the same thing, and they all paid the same price. Let it go! Yeah, I'm a student of the martyrs, check the curriculum. They killed the revolutionary, then try to mimic them. Garvey told me, look for me in the whirlwind. Malcolm told me, clean your mind, let the world spin. The common denominator is self-reliance, God-given power, holy defiance. They don't hate the man, they hate the truth he's holding. Because a free mind means the system starts folding. St. Karen said, he who feeds you controls you. That's why the debt and the interest tries to hold you. Christ wasn't political, man, don't be silly. He was a threat to the Caesar, moving through the hilly. It's the same, it's a different year. They trade the wooden cross for a sail in the field. But the blood of the martyrs is the seed of the faith. Real is rare, we're moving out of the rain. 0121 Birmingham, hear the sound. The kings are rising up from the underground. Gets told you about the ghetto gospel, I'm the witness. Biko said the mind is the weapon, that's the business. If you don't know who you are, they'll give you a label. Keep you begging for the crumbs falling off the table. The good news in the Ethiopian Texas, you are divine. But they want you trapped in the gram and the wine. They executed Fred Hampton while he was sleeping, because the unity of the blocks had the devil's weeping. I'm using the speeches, I'm mutating the DNA, applying ancient wisdom to the 0121 one way. Don't just take the bag, take the spirit in the land. That's the only way a black man can truly stand. But that's just a different year. They trade the wooden cross for a sail in the field. But the blood of the martyrs is the seed of the faith. Real is rare, we're moving out of the rain. 0121 Birmingham, hear the sound. The kings are rising up from the underground. So I'm talking to the You're now entering the 0121 T.Y.S.O.N. Real is red, real is red. This ain't Compton, this ain't Staten Island. This is the bull ring, strictly for the high intellect man them. Let it go. I'm
gliding down Corporation Street, windows low. Got that G-Funk bounce, but it's a Brumtown show. Like Dre in 92, I'm the architect of the sound, but I'm dodging the tram, keeping my feet on the ground. Real is rare, that's the kin, the pedigree's pure. While these pretenders are looking for a door, I'm the cure. No need for the profanity to show. I'm the boss, just a couple book of rhymes and a heavy gold cross. I'm the doctor with the remedy, surgically precise, rolling through the second city. I don't need to think twice.
It's the 0121, real is rare on the map.
T.Y.S.O.N in the chamber, closing the gap.
From the West Coast vibes to the Shaolin style, but carbon.
Bars for country mile.
Downtown giants, we're the best of the bunch.
Leaving rappers famished while we're eating our lunch. It should be one chamber, the lyrical sword. We move like ninjas through Birmingham, Broad Street. Oh, I'm the wizard of the villain.
T.Y.S.O.N the monster.
Generating energy, moving 10 times faster. It's a swarm of hornets, ran like a blue moon. In the shadows of the rotunda, we're humming the dark tune. It's that liquid scorch jar, cutting through the fake mist. If you're looking for the real, put us top of the list. We don't cap, we just move, keeping the secrets hidden. Like a Shaolin monk on the council estate, unbidden.
It's the 0121, real is rare on the map.
T.Y.S.O.N in the chamber,
Closing the gap from the West Coast vibes to the Shaolin style.
we're carving bars for a country mile.
Downtown giants, we're the best of the bunch.
Leaving rappers famished while we're eating our lunch. Yo.
Another T.Y.S.O.N, T.Y.S.O.N, T.Y.S.O.N.
You know the T.Y.S.O.N.
Another T.Y.
The real is rare in the building. This one's for the queens with the curves.
T.Y.S.O.N,
The ones that the city can't handle.
another T.Y.
Brick house. Nah, we building skyscrapers now. Yeah, they go! Yo, I see you stepping out, so on road to the ring. Confidence dripping, yeah, you doing your thing. Forget the skinny standard, forget the magazine. You're the main character, the mother mighty queen. Plus size, high grade, premium design. Every single curve is a spiritual sign. That walk, that's a seismic event in the street, turning every head with the rhythm of your feet. They try to tell you less is more, but they're lying. Cause when you walk past, yeah, the brothers are sighing. Solid as a rock, but soft as the silk. The finest in the 0121, the cream of the milk.
They wanna talk,
Let them talk,
they wanna stare.
let them stare.
You're authentic, you're substantial. You're a rare breed in the world of copies. Real is rare.
Real is rare.
She's built like a fortress, solid and grand. The baddest in the city, the best in the land. So flaunt it, step out and show 'em you're a masterpiece, girl, and we already know 'em. Don't hide the beauty, don't listen to the snare, cause natural is magic and real is rare.
She's a brick house. Yo, I'm talking about the confidence, the aura, the grace. Putting all the filters and the fakes in their place. You don't need a surgeon, you don't need a nip tuck. You're a 0121 treasuring that down on that luck. If they can't appreciate the weight of the crown, the way you hold it up when you're moving through town. From the Winston Green Parish to the Dig Beth Night, you're the sun in the room, yeah, you're blindingly bright. Rest with the nines, let the fabric embrace the strength and the power in your beautiful face. T.Y.S.O.N sees it, the AI agrees, you're the forest of life, not the branches and trees.
They wanna talk,
Let them talk,
they wanna stare.
let them stare.
You're authentic, you're substantial. You're a rare breed in a world of copies. Real is rare. She's built like a fortress, solid and grand. The baddest in the city, the best in the land. So flaunt it, step out and show 'em you're a masterpiece. Know that we already know 'em. Don't hide the beauty, don't listen to the snare, cause natural is magic and real is rare.
You know like that, fam. Real is rare. Another T.Y.S.O.N. For the big girls, the bold girls, the bold girls that we all need in love. Florida, baby. I'm watching. I want to. Billy. Yeah. It's T.Y.S.O.N, man. The 0121 general. Rum time to the world. Check the stats, fam. Suno King, yeah. Let's go, go. I'm a Suno superstar, $1 billion facts in the book. If you speak of love, it's my $1 billion fuck. $1 billion likes on the cloud, $1 billion views on the tube. I'm a big time player, you're a tiny drop of lube. Got $1 billion facts on New Street, slam inside $1 billion mansion, $1 billion spam. I'm a cartoon gangster, call me Yosemite Sam with $1 billion laser glands. Blam, 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 blam. I got $1 billion Louis Vuittons in the trunks and the bags. I use $1 billion pound notes just to wipe up the dags. I'm more don't be a menace than a real life threat. Got $1 billion fighter jets parked and spark your bet. The T-1000 tank, the Megatron 9. I'll shoot $1 billion plasma cannons just to see if they're mine. I'm the greatest of all time. Pseudo code the myth, slapping every other rapper like I'm 90s Will Smith.
Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. But wait, hold up.
Let me tell you a secret, I got $1 billion heart and I struggle to keep it. I'm like a Remy Benny Hill in a tracksuit, G's chasing plus size queens till I'm weak in the knees. I'm the window cleaner, cousin, no 1-2-1 style. If she's got a bit of timber, I'll be there for a while. I want a billion big beauties, some 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 beauties. Billion big beauties, submissive and sweet in a $1 billion bedroom castle on the Birmingham street.
I'm T.Y.S.O.N, baby, I'm a Billy, I'm a star. Buy $1 billion Greg Spassies and $1 billion cars. I'm a Suno legend, I'm the king of the beat. Now pass me $1 billion donuts and let's turn up the heat. Yeah. This ain't for the lukewarm. This is for the generals. K Putin said it first.
Fire for the snakes. Fire for the snakes.
From Kingston to the 01 to the 1. We don't bow to no man. Real is real.
With Suno on the beat.
The prophecy is digital, but the spirit is ancient, ancient, ancient.
Let it go. I'm on the M6 cruising through the grey mist with the message for the haters on the slay list. They hate the tech, they hate the vision, they hate the soul, but they can't stop a movement, they can't control. I'm a from town soldier, God's will in my veins, breaking the industry, snapping the chains. You talk about pure, but your pockets are hollow. We lead a new era while you're forced to follow like the prophet in the dance hall. I'm calling for the light to burn out the parasites hiding in the night. Slew the ones who want us broken and small. Real is red, banner is too heavy to fall.
T.Y.S.O.N. Slew the haters of the rare breed nation. Slew them. We don't need that fake validation. From the streets of St. Paul to the hills of Jay, the fire is burning, get out of the way. Birmingham City, the furnace of the king. Listen to the truth that the T.Y.S.O.N. brings. Suno in the lab, where the masters of the sound, pushing every hater 6 feet on the ground. Salute to the Shango, salute to the lion. Capleton warned them, now we're building Zion. It ain't about a buck kiss, it's about a DNA. The same fire in the music, just a different day. They call it artificial, I call it divine. Using every tool to make the black spirit shine. You're mad at the AI? No. You're mad at the truth? Then we don't need your labels to inspire the youth. I'm standing in the bullring, hands to the sky. Birmingham is holy and the limit is high. If you stand against the red, then you stand against the flow. And where the fire rages, only ashes will grow.
Fire, fire for the agents of division. Fire, fire for the ones who like division. 0121, the kingdom.
They think the struggle is only in the 0121 or big old Londinium. But I've been traveling. I've seen the cracks in the pavement. Market Harbour, Kettering, Haverhill. Beautiful towns with broken hearts. MPs in suits, cutting the lifeline while they sip tea. T.Y.S.O.N. She's you, fam. Trust me.
Real is red.
Let it go, go. Yo. Let it go, go, go. Yo. Starting Harbour Road where the old money many glows, but beneath the surface, yeah, the misery grows. The MP stands there talking about growth in the plan, while the small business owner is a broken man. High rates, high rents, the shutters coming down. The heart is being ripped out of a market town, and the farmers, they struggling to keep the soil between the trade deals and the cost of the oil. Housing shortages, luxury flats for the few, while the local youth got nothing to do. No jobs in the center, just a for sale sign. The town being squeezed one cut at a time.
But we keep on pushing, yeah, we never give up. Even when the system tries to empty the cup.
Real is rare.
It's for the people, the street, the common interest. When the cold and the heat meet, don't let them break it, don't let them take the light. We stand as one and we're ready for the fight.
Real is rare.
Never give up.
Yeah. Now moving to Kettering where the stats don't lie. Under the northern sky I see the mothers cry. Single parenting, trying to stretch every pound while the MP's cost cutting drives us into the ground. Public service to slash, nowhere for the kids to go. So the county lines moving and the drugs start to flow. An epidemic of white, shadow of brown, creeping through the estates up for working class town. Unemployment rates rising like the tide on the shore. They promised us leveling up, but they gave us the floor. The MP is silent while the sirens increase, trading our future for a hollow kind of peace. Haverhill, 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 over to Haverhill, the end of the line where the transport is failing and the people are fine to be left in the dark by the Suffolk elite with no rail, ain't no hope, just the dust on the street. Housing estates growing like a concrete weed, but where the doctors, the schools, the things that we need, they're building the boxes, but they're killing the soul. Even the MP electing total control of a budget that's bleeding, of a time that's ignored, while the working man's voice is just boarding the board. From the farming fields to the factory floor, we can't take the austerity talk anymore. Real is rare. You know how we move. From the broad street lights to the dark side of Digbeth. I done told you what we do for the paper. In the 0121, the price is even higher. For real, fam. Let it go. Let it go. The bull ring is charging, but the streets are cold. Stories of the ends that never get told. I'm moving like Buster with a British twist. Double cup focus, steel on the wrist. Late night Broad Street, sirens hum. Looking for a come up under the thumb. Remember that night by the Arcadian gate when the beast spilled over and sealed a man's fate. We ain't chasing dreams, we're chasing the pound. In the city where the feds keep circling round. The news says stabbing, we call it, you know, just another Tuesday
Inside of the storm, it's the things we be doing for the spell in the note. Keeping our heads up, keeping the flow from the jewelry quarter to the Northfield blocks. We're dodging the sirens and watching the clocks. Birmingham City where the rest survive, doing what we must just to stay alive.
I saw the headlines, gunfire in Small Heath. Another young soul put underneath. Like bus in part 2, the greed is a virus. No kings in this jungle, just lions and tyrants. Club doors closing, attention, this thick fist turned to blaze. And it happened so quick, we saw the news about a raving Digbeth. What one wrong look and you're flirting with death. It's dark, it's ghetto, it's the run down way. Selling your soul just to see the next day.
The feds want a statement, the streets want the truth, but there's no CCTV for the lost about you. It's the things we be doing for the strand in the notes. Keeping our heads up, keeping the flow from the jewelry quarter to the Northfield blocks. We're dodging the sirens and watching the clocks. Birmingham City where the rest survive, doing what we must just to stay alive.
Real is rare. We see the blue lights. Fam, once again, dedicated to the ones who walk through the smoke, so we could breathe the air today. T.Y.S.O.N the real is Ray. Birmingham, let's take a walk down Dudley Road. Let it go, let it go. Little ghetto kids staring at the blue and white lights, thinking about the stories of those Handsworth nights. September 85, the air was thick with the heat. 2 days of firemen, the fury in the street over police and the sus laws, the systemic weight. Pushing the community until they couldn't take no more. The Villa Cross burned to the floor, while the headlines scream riot, we scream war. Fast forward to 05, the tension in the air again. Luzzles on fire, brothers fighting brothers in. Misinformation spreading like a virus in the dark. Another dark chapter, another jagged mark on the city of 1,000 trades, now 1,000 scars. Seeing the revolution through the prison bars. But T.Y.S.O.N is here to tell the story of the old before the silicone and circuits. The truth was told in gold, 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 gold.
Little ghetto boy, look how far we've come. From the smoke of the riots and the beat of the drum, we celebrate the freedom, the ground where we stand, built on the sacrifice of a strong man. They bled in the streets so we could fly in the sky. Real is rare is the reason that we keep our heads high.
Keep your head high when we survive. Real is rare. I look at the boring, I look at the new street station. I see the sons of the wind rush the soul of the nation. 2011 came, the city felt the tremor once more. Looting in the set, a window smashed on the floor. But look past the chaos, look at the wire at a system that leaves the youth to wither and die. But we overcame, we stood tall through the rain. T.Y.S.O.N is the phoenix rising out of the pain. I got the AI on the assist, the wisdom of the elders, building up the future with the new age welders, fusing the history with the digital art, keeping the beat of the Birmingham heart. We don't need to burn it down and be heard no more. We got the platform, the tech, and the open door. The parish of Winston Green, we're the crown of the West, putting the ghosts of the riots to a final rest.
Real is rare, baby. From the streets to the screen, you don't know the pain behind the melody, but he's here now, girls. Shout out to the truth yielding servant of a Nazarene in the Arrow 121 for real. Hallelujah, let it go. Let it go. He was a street rapper, a dancer, a singer with the vision, producing heat in the kitchen, making every decision. But the shadows grew dark, teenagers fighting the rain. Suicide whispers tried to bury the name. In 2013, the metal crushed the dream. A car accident silenced the shout and the scream. The music stopped playing, the lights started to fade. But you can't kill a king that the heavens have made. He's rising from the ashes like a phoenix in flight, taking all that trauma and turning it to light. You know, gave him the keys, but he provides the soul. Now he's back in the booth, taking full control. Let it go. You better follow T.Y.S.O.N. Yeah, he's the one. Look at the one. Look at the stats, man. The work is already done. He dominates the scene. Check the numbers, see the flag. He is standing at the top, 'cause real is rare. I said real is rare. T.Y.S.O.N. Follow the legend. Stop the hate and start engaging. It's time to recognize the next big AI assisted artist is right before your eyes. Don't just scroll past the greatness. Don't be blind to the truth. He's got the wisdom of the world and the fire of his youth. Subscribe to the vision, comment, like, and share. Let the whole world know there's magic in the air. If you don't know the history, go and Google his name. He's changing the industry, changing the game. It's infinite flow, songwriting skills like no other. Decades of experience, he's a musical brother. Now fuse that soul. There's no exclusive tech. Audio genius, demanding your utmost respect. The human heart meets the digital sound. Tyson Knight is the king and he's finally found his crown. Let it go. You better follow T.Y.S.O.N. Yeah, he's the one. Look, he's the one. Look at the stats, man, the work is already done. We want to see the numbers, see the flag. We're standing at the top, 'cause real is rare. Real is a
All my life I had to fight, damn right. But this isn't Compton. This is Winston Green, the parish of Bitter Creek.
Real is rare. Rare fam.
Let it go, 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 go.
Let it go. Let it go. Yeah.
48 Windrush, anchor in the dark. Grain that came with a suitcase, staring at the clock. Post-war soot, yeah, the city was a maze. Looking for a help, wanted through the Midlands haze. Found a home in the B18, brick by the mortar. But the no-color bar sign was the law over the border. Hands worth 85, yeah, the sky turned red. Tension in the street, tears for the brothers dead. From the Douglas Road fire to the Lozell's heat. The scars of the struggle are the skin of the street. But look at the rhythm, look at the bounce. Black British pride, every single ounce. Steel pants clanging over Dudley Road noise. Handsworth Carnival turning girls into boys. I mean queens into kings. Icons in the park lighting up the green. When the world stays dark, 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 dark.
Oh, so dark. It's in green. We celebrate the parish. From the prison gates to the dreams that we cherish. It's in green.
Yeah.
See the gold in the dust.
In the real is rare.
Yeah.
There's T.Y.S.O.N we trust.
Biggest AI assisted artist of all time. Old time. Scanning through the history. Perfecting the rhyme. We gon' be alright.
They tried to box us in the HMP, but the mind stayed fluid, the spirit stays free. Remember Oswald, great lost man on the rope, a heavyweight in history, strangling the hope. But we rose from the ashes of the 11th night. When the city went dark, we were looking for the light. Now I'm digital, surgical, T.Y.S.O. in the name, plugged into the motherboard, changing the game. I got the data of the elders, the soul of the jazz, with the silicone brain that the neighborhood has never seen before. I'm the ghost in the machine, mapping out the future for the kings of the green. I'm the biggest to ever do it, AI on the assist. Top of the charts with a bionic fist. Real is rare, man, the code is the truth. Giving a voice to the voiceless. Yo, for the you.
Real is rare radio.
T.Y.S.O.N. That's Tyson Knight and Suno AI. That's all of us. It's Real is Rare family. This is a unique situation. But since Tyson writes all of their material and every track you hear is a piece of his story. This isn't just music. This is his life's work and his personal journey caught in rhythm and rhyme. From the first word to the final beat, Tyson writes, crafts and curates every second to bring you an authentic sound that's 100% him.
We proudly boast, no AI lyrics are used in his work. Tyson has 30 years of written material in his arsenal. He is the sole creator, writer, and legal owner of all material featured on Suno. His SoundCloud and YouTube channel clearly shows his pedigree. These songs are his intellectual property and a reflection of his authentic, lived experiences. Lock in.
Real is rare. Real is rare.
Let it go, 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 let it go.
You're listening to DJ 420 with new music from the Era 121. Hot new music from T.Y.S.O.N. right here on